difficult. Last year we were able to raise millions and millions of dollars from donors. Right? This year it's much more difficult because, as you rightly say, Haven is not in the headlines. Haiti is not in the headlines, I mean, and consequently, money is going elsewhere, and of course money is tighter. But my God, the people of Haiti need help now more than ever before. We are one big happy family, God's family, God's family. We are one big happy family, God's family are we. He is my sister, he is my brother, There's about 40 to 50% of the volunteers here, about 40% of them have been with us previously, and they're saying this is one of the best ever. Because I don't know, there's something about volunteers. As soon as they get on the plane to travel out here, they just bond together, no matter what age it is, no matter what sex they are, no matter what job you're doing, right? It doesn't matter. Everybody comes down to the same level, and they're all committed to doing just one thing, and that is helping the people of Haiti by building homes and consequently giving hope to the people of Haiti.
And I'm from the Cayman Islands, and I've just been doing general labor out here on the site, which has been great. I've had some great foremen working with me, teaching me everything. I was just up on a roof, something I didn't think I'd ever do. So I feel completely confident with the people giving us instruction here, and it's been a really good experience.
John Moore, I'm Country Director for Haven in Haiti, and we're here on Santos site in Leogane, where we're partnering with Habitat for Humanity on our Build It Week. We're building 50 houses this week for Habitat for Humanity and providing all the logistics and food for Habitat for Humanity for their Build It Week, which is next week. In Haiti itself, we're building in Wanamint, Gonaive, Leogane obviously here, T-Riviere, Gressier and Port-au-Prince. We have completed almost 600 shelters in Port-au-Prince, plus latrines, plus education, cholera mitigation, health promotion, hygiene promotion, and we're also working in schools with children on particularly health promotion also. We partner with many of the big organisations here in Haiti, the likes of the EU, Irish Aid, Oxfam America, American Red Cross, Plan International and many others. We're about to start a pilot scheme in Port-au-Prince with JPHRO in conjunction with the World Bank. We've also built some rubble houses as a pilot project for Oxfam America in Leogane 29, where everything was everything used on the scheme was recycled from the rubble from the earthquake, all except for timber and cement and steel. But all of the walls and the sand and the aggregate for concrete was all made hand crushed by the locals from the earthquake rubble.
I've actually been over in Haiti for the last 6 months. Started in June. I work full time with Haven, so it's great to get a real Irish feeling back. I've miss being home, so it's good to have the lads over and 350 people doing something really good for the people of Haiti. This week we're just hoping to do 50 good houses. For my past sins, I've been an appointed health and safety officer for the week, but it's a job that somebody has to do, and I'm just trying to make sure that everybody here goes home in the same shape as they came. So everybody's been fantastic. They're all here. They want to do the work, and they're all really excited, and I'd say they're very thankful for all the people who've raised an awful lot of money for them. It's a great opportunity, and it's a great eye opener, and you can see the money being used. So. I'd like to thank all the volunteers for really coming over. It's been brilliant.
How you doing? It's David McCooey here from Dundalk, over on my second visit. I'm currently working with house team number 14, and currently putting the cementatious board panelling on houses. We finished doing the walls and just getting ready to move on, do something else.
Tracy here from Sligo, fourth trip, and I'm here with my son Gavin. Very proud of him, and he's doing a great job. Well, we hope to complete 50 houses. There's 350 wonderful volunteers here. Great team, great crack. Everybody's just here to do a fantastic job.
I'm a water carrier here on the Haven site in Leogane. There's about 15 houses in different rows here, where at about 7 o'clock in the morning we're on site. I'm carrying a postie bag with frozen water and really cold water, and the guys are glad of it all the time. So we do about 3-hour shifts before we have some breaks, and then you have to sit in the shade. Some days it's been about 42, and it's hard going. I've got my steel cap boots here. There's a bit of rain some days, but in general it's the heat that gets you. You have to put the sun cream on all the time. It's very rewarding. Some of the owners of the house that are going to be moving in at the end of the week are standing around. Some of them are helping me pick up the old plastic bottles and stuff, and they're just waiting to see what they're moving into. I wish I knew what they're coming from, but based on what we see from the bus in the mornings, it isn't great. Corrugated shacks, put together houses, and I guess these may look simple to us, especially when you come from Ireland, but to them it's paradise. And it's really good to see the joy on their faces, and I'm getting a real kick out of being here. And I'd just like to take this opportunity for anybody who sees me on the website. Thanks for all your donations in the last year and a half. This is where it goes to, and I can assure you it's money well given.
This is my second stint here in Haiti, and I think it's a very, very good idea, and the only thing that's bothering us here is the heat, but otherwise times are fantastic, and I think everyone's here for a good cause.
I'm here as foreman or forewoman, and basically we're just working to try and get as many houses as we can get done. We're working on roofs. This is our third one, and we should be done by the end of the week. We should make our targets. My job is basically to keep all the other lads on task, make sure they have everything, and hard work. That's it for the week.
We're just about to do the first beneficiary handover. We've been here for the last week with 320 Irish volunteers who worked extremely hard, drank copious amounts of water and drank diorolite for the week. This is our first handover. The people have worked extremely hard on this house for the last week. There was about 40 degrees, and we are delighted to be able to hand it over to this family. This is a family who was affected by the earthquake. They lost their house. They've spent the last 2 years living in tent through horrendous conditions. And for Haven volunteers to be able to give this gift to them is absolutely fantastic. But it's really not about, when I talk to any of the Irish volunteers, they always say it's them really who gets the gift. And if you look around here today, you'll see how absolutely enthusiastic and motivated they are. They've done an outstanding job and are really, really, really thrilled with themselves, and they should be so proud. And just from Haven, I would like to say as well, thank you so much to all the Irish volunteers.
Wow, so it's arrived. The moment has arrived. This, I always think, is the best part of the week. And you might say that, I say that easily because I haven't been putting in all the sweat and tears that you have been, but just look around. Just look at what you have achieved in less than a week. It really, really is tremendous. And here we are, it's the start of building another community in Haiti. Now I would like to welcome, and this is the important part of it, and in many ways it's the emotional one, because as a result of all the work, all the travel, all the raising of the money, all the sweat, you know, we are now in a situation to be able today to hand over 6 houses to 6 families, and I just think this is really what it's all about. I'll just call them out. Louis, Jacques, Theodore. Yes? Oh, okay. Congratulations. Congratulations. Caesar, Gabriel, there somewhere. Congratulations.
Gabriel!
Hello. How are you? Gabriel. Oh, Gabriel. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Very well done. But because of your efforts, we've been able to hand over those houses today. I get the easy job, right? You know, I just actually, all I do at the end of the week is cut the goddamn ribbon, right? But this is a really proud moment for us all. And, you know, every person here should be so proud of what you've done. And I must say, it makes Carmel and myself even more committed, working with everybody here to ensure that we are, despite all the challenges, the economic environments that we live in, that we are going to fulfill this commitment that we made 2 years ago almost to build 10,000 homes or upgrade homes. So between upgrading homes and building new homes, 10,000 by 2014. And you know what? We're going to do it, and you're the people that are going to help us to do it. And here's to getting 10,000 homes by 2014. Thanks again. Thank you very much. Much better with the scissors than me. Wow. Well done and congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much. I actually feel very emotional because it is just, it's an incredible experience. I get the easy job, right? All those people who have put in their sweat, their time, they are, and so many hours, and painful bones, right? They're the people that should actually be talking to you. But it is just, it's great to be able to hand over homes. Now, we only handed over 6 today, as you know, but, you know, we have built 55 houses in less than a week, which is just an incredible, it is probably the most productive week we've ever had in a builders week. So it is really great to think that this is the start now of building a community. Because very often, the easiest part for Haven is building the houses. It's actually developing the whole community around the houses is the important thing. But I've met so many volunteers that just say, you know what, we just love it, right? It's hard work, it's tough work, but there's great camaraderie. Everybody is helping one another, and there's a bit of crack at night as well, which helps. And I suppose the important thing for people to understand is that, you know, after today, after tomorrow, when the volunteers go away, we continue, you know, on the ground, continue doing the work. Okay? We continue building, we continue building latrines, we continue building houses, we continue all the work that Haven is doing here. The people in Ireland, are going through a rough time. There are many of them that I know, but I think if they just had the opportunity of coming out and experiencing what the 300 volunteers experienced in the last week, they'd say, relatively speaking, we are so well off as a people, right? And you know, these are one-roomed houses that we are handing over today, but they are like palaces to the people. When you see the conditions that they've been living in, right? Mud huts. When it rains, the water pours in. You know, they are exposed to thunderstorms, they're exposed to hurricanes, you know. So these now houses give them shelter, and they are hurricane proof, and hopefully it gives them a new start in life. So I would say to the people, just, you know, maybe think a little beyond ourselves.